What is up, everybody? How are we doing today? Eric. You have like 10 minutes. I'm going to do standard first. You have like 10 minutes. I'm going to do basketball first. Just one box. Alright, so 604, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to get done. Sorry, which is football, not basketball, but I'm going to get that one rocking out. So give me a few seconds first. That's a short and sweet one to do, and then we'll dive right into Series 1. So give me a few seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so here is the random for 604, which is the football. So good luck, everyone. Here we go. 20,604 3 times. Here's all the names. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There's the names. Let me grab the box. All right, so let me get this one rolling. Okay. Good luck, everyone. Here we go. Here we go. Starting off CNC break number 20,604. We got the gold standard football. Should be football. We've got number to 99, Riley Moss for the Broncos. Moss, rookie to 99 for the Broncos. We've got a 99, Adams for the Raiders. Adams for the Raiders. We've got a 299 gold rush of Jerry Jeudy for the Broncos. 299 gold rush. We've got a gold gear of Watson for the Browns. Gold Gear. 299 Watson. We have a redemption. What could the redemption be? I'll save that till the end. Ooh, that's nice. Number to 25 for the Eagles of Dawkins. Gold Jacket Signatures. Dawkins. Oh wow, that's sexy. Number to 10. Dual patch rookie auto for the Cardinals of Toon. 5 of 10 for the Cardinals. And redemption is, if someone else let me know who this is for, a rookie autograph of Will Anderson Jr. Not too sure what team that's for, but there you go. Mr. Kung, how are you doing, sir? How are you? Houston, thank you, Jeff. I appreciate that. Yeah, and it's exciting that Bedard is in there, for those that do not know. Bedard has an appearance in Series 1. So that is phenomenal. Dude, that is definitely going to help move. The prices are nuts right now. They are. As I said, my personal opinion, I expect it to go down to like probably the 400 to 700 range, realistically. But that is, it's great if it stays up. Honestly, there's not many cards we've ever had that's pretty common per se that are $1,000 plus in these breaks. So. And also, just for you guys, quick FYI. So we're going to do 574 first, which is a random. But just a quick update. The hit select, keep in mind, is 3 cases. And that is closing in. So that one, I would love to be able to get that one going tonight. We also, for those wondering, we have a deal on for the grading. So anyone, I do recommend everyone take advantage of this. Anyone who wants a grading, we will be getting them back by Friday. They're driving in and they're basically doing a one-day grading. And it's also going to be at a disgustingly good price. Now here's the other thing. If any of you guys want to pre-buy these to use for another day, it is possible because we have a set amount right there and you can just use them for later, or you can use them today. Now, to be completely clear, anyone who gets a card or gets a Young Gun or any card that they want graded, it's going to literally be back in our store by Friday afternoon, which means all the gradings will be hard slabbed and with your current shipment of Series 1. I cannot stress how big that actually is for you guys, because that means all of you guys will pretty much be first on the marketplace with a graded version of that card. So just a quick FYI. Again, if you guys want to pre-purchase them at the deal price, we only have a set amount anyway, so it doesn't really matter if you use them today or if you want to use them down the road. We keep track of it either way. But we have not only a crazy fast turnaround, but a crazy damn good deal. So keep that in mind, guys. So, with that being said, I'm going to get the randoms ready for 574. And then we will commence the breaks. But yeah, it's going to be a fun one. And what, if anyone wants to grab the Young Gun spots in the hit select, that's pretty much guaranteed money. Just throwing that out there, guys. Literally pretty close to guaranteed money. And especially if you get a few of the big ones graded. Just throwing that out there. Alright, good luck. 20,574 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So a couple minutes for trading. And we can start the first one in a couple minutes. Eric. All right, so $574 is about to start, and we will get our first dive into this. And again, if any of you guys want to take advantage of the grading, just do the checkout, put the break number ideally, and the Young Gun that you want to get done.
He needs to be further this way.
I was saying you might need 2 of these. But
I'll just double up on set.
oh my gosh. Okay. Do you think there's any way you could do it by team?
Not really.
No? Okay, cool.
Not easily.
I guess so. Thanks.
Well, it's easier for you to read out the set type, isn't it?
No, but if I sat there and said, here's the ducks, I could literally just like, boom, here's all ducks, right? I'll say the team name. If you could.
No, you'd have to say the set name.
That's not a big deal. It's not that hard, but that's fine if you can. It's no worries. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start off with 574. And again, we have the team select ready to go after this. We have 2 other team selects at 5 and 6. They're random at 8. Hit selects at 18. And of course, we have other breaks, guys. We have about 4 or 5 breaks. About 5 left. More than happy to get them all going, but let's crush this in the face. Here we go, starting off CNC Break 20,574. We have the 23-24 Series Unos. Who will get the first Bedard? Alright, let's see how this puppy looks. Yeah, no worries, Michael. Congrats on the case, by the way. That's phenomenal. It is phenomenal. Alright, let's see how this stuff is. I'm guessing they'll be all in the middle, which is going to be nice. And they are. Okay, cool. Alright, we start off with a 2085. Well, I'm trying to think of an easier way to say this one, but Sebastian Aho for the Canes. So I'm going to show the first of every insert a little slower, guys, in the first break, just so it's nice and easy. We've got an honor roll of McDavid for the Oilers. McDavid. And a canvas of Marshment for the Dallas Stars. It's going to be a long day. Alright, so we've got a Star Surge of Tanner Jeannot for Tampa. Soon I'll be announcing just the Young Guns and hits. Yeah, I know. Teacher's Pet of Yossi for the Preds. And our first Young Guns of Bolduc for the Islanders. I like the Young Guns this year. Well, I said I'm hoping we can do that hit select with 3 case rate. That'll be awesome. Okay. We've got a stat box fillers of Lindholm for Boston. And again, soon I will just be showing the cards very quickly because obviously there'll be a lot. Oh, I love these cards. Portraits of Kyle Connor for Winnipeg. Kyle Connor. And a canvas of Jesper Bratt for the Devils. Because there's significantly more inserts now per box than there ever was. So we will see how this goes. We got our first Dazzlers of David Perron for the Red Wings. Perron for the Red Wings. What's up? We're here. Special edition of Larkin for the Red Wings. 2 Red Wings back to back. 3 Red Wings back to back to back. And we got a Young Guns of Edvinsson for the Red Wings. Again, the Red Wings are legitimately actually one of the better teams to have in this break. So, if they're available, grab them. We've got a Dazzlers of Lee for the Islanders. Teacher's Pet of McBain for the Coyotes. And an honor roll for Nashville of Forsberg. Nashville had a great game yesterday. Oh, yeah. Great team. Special edition for Nashville of Askarov. We've got our first clear cut of Ekman Larson for Vancouver. Clear cut. And a Young Guns of Gust for the Hawks. Gust. Okay. We've got a Star Zone of Pasternak for Boston. Pasta. We've got a debut dates of Coronado. Scored a filthy goal a couple of games ago, I think. And we got a Livingston Young Guns for Nashville. Livingston. Okay. Well, we've got a Teacher's Pet for the Red Wings of Larkin. Honor roll of Kadri for the Flames. And the Outburst Silvers, which I think will be immensely popular, of Letang for the Penguins. I definitely think these will be a very nice set to collect. We got a Star Zone of Draisaitl for the Oilers. Debut dates of Levi for Buffalo. And a Young Guns of Levi for Buffalo. One of the bigger ones, too. Again, we should see everyone in the case, so it's not going to be a shocker, but definitely a good one to get. The 285 of Hopkins Oilers. Honor roll of Nylander for the Leafs. And a canvas of Braden Point for Tampa. We've got a Star Surge of Boldy for the Wild. We've got our first retrospective of Parsonen for the Preds. Parsonen. And a Young Guns of Eriksson Ek for the Ducks. Second Eriksson Ek.
I think they're brothers.
Oh, okay. Stat box fillers of Robertson for the Dallas Stars. A canvas of Carter for the Penguins. And a Sveshnikov for the Canes. Okay. I feel like this is going to be a longer break. So many more inserts, but I should be able to kick it up a notch. All right. 285 of McCann for Seattle. Honor roll of Ovechkin for the Caps. We've got a canvas of Uyghur for Calgary. Outburst silver of Jarvis for the Canes. That was a 4-packer. We've got a Star Zone of Point for Tampa, stat box fillers of Nylander for the Maple Leafs, and a Young Guns of Kessel for the Blues. We've got a debut date of Casper for the Red Wings, honor roll of Goudreau for the Blue Jackets, and a canvas Young Guns of McCown for the Blue Jackets, I guess. Oh, Lance, how you doing, sir? Canvas Young Guns. That's our first one. We got a Teacher's Pet of Scheifele for the Jets, honor roll for the Coyotes of Keller, and a canvas of Gensel for the Penguins. Special edition of Tage Thompson for the Buffalo Sabres, Young Guns for the Ducks of Hellison, and a Kempe for the Kings clear cut. Adrian Kempe. We've got a 285 of Robertson for the Stars. Goudreau. That's a cool one for Columbus. And a canvas of Girard for the Avs. We got another debut date of Casper, apparently, for the Red Wings. On a roll of Horvat, and that's not too bad. Another team that should be picked up on all breaks is a Young Guns outburst of a Afanaseyev? No? Afanaseyev?
Igor Afanaseyev.
Afanaseyev. Are you a fan of Sayev? Our first Young Guns outburst. Sweet. We got a Star Surge for the Red Wings of Raymond. Rookie retrospective of Urson for Philly. And a Young Guns of Desnoyers for Philly. We've got a special edition of Point for Tampa. Stat box fillers of Matthews for the Leafs. And we got a Young Guns of Hirose for the Canucks. Is he related to Taro Hirose? Do you know?
Don't know about that.
Ooh, those are nicer this year. I like those. Star Zone of Scheifele for the Jets. Askarov Young Guns for the Preds, which is a pretty good one. And a population count 1,000 for Vancouver of Pettersson. So they made these a little more clear-cut style. I actually really like those. That is really cool. I will give them credit on that. We've got a Dazzlers of DeBrusque for Boston. Debut dates of Gust for the Hawks. And a Marner honor roll for the Maple Leafs. We've got a Star Surge of Kuzmenko for Vancouver. Crosby for the Penguins stat box. And a Young Guns of Kaiser for the Hawks. All right. Alright, I'm liking it. But again, we always knew Series 1, Series 2s are pretty almost always insanely consistent, so. We've got number to 250. I believe these are called the Deluxe Parallel of Seth Jarvis, Carolina. Well, I guess it says Deluxe on there, so yes, that's the answer. Star Zone of Kachuk for the Sens. And a Coronado for the Calgary Flames. Young to the gun. We've got a Dazzlers of Schmaltz for the Coyotes. Teacher's Pet of Marner for the Leafs. And an honor roll of Zegras for the Ducks. Star Surge of Jarvis for the Canes. Kucherov for Tampa, stat box. And a Livingstone for Nashville Young Guns. Do you know what one is? The 285 Dre Saito for the Oilers. Ovechkin portraits for the Caps. And a Lafreniere for the Rangers canvas. 285 Konechny for Philly. On a roll for the Penguins of Crosby. And a Berggren canvas for the Red Wings. Star Zone of Burns for Carolina. Teacher's Pet of Tkachuk for Florida. And a Evangelista for Nashville Young Guns. Special edition of Beniers for Seattle. Stat box of McDavid for the Oilers. And a Greg for the Sens Young Guns. He's a decent one too. We've got a debut date of Durandu for the Islanders. On a roll of Pettersson for the Canucks. And a Young Guns canvas of Dustin Wolf for Calgary. That's a decent one too. And again, if any of you guys want to capitalize on the gradings, just do the checkout and put the grading number and the card that you are getting. We've got a Peltier debut date for the Flames. On a roll of Larkin for the Red Wings. And a canvas of Olofsson for Buffalo. We got a special edition of Ovechkin for the Caps. Young Guns of Dufour for the Islanders. And a Young Guns canvas black and white variant of Owen Beck for Montreal. Young Guns canvas black and white variant Owen Beck. We've got a population count 1,000 for the McCracken. For the Kraken of McCann for Seattle. Teacher's Pet of Fiala for LA. On a roll of Carlson for the Sharks. And we've got an Outburst Young Guns of Gushin for the Sharks. Sweet. Gushin. We've got a Star Surge for Calgary of Peltier. Rookie retrospective of McBain for the Coyotes. And a Forster for the Flyers Young Guns. Sweet Caroline. Teacher's Pet of Lawton for Philly. On a roll of Larkin for the Red Wings. And another Outburst Young Guns of Rusick for Buffalo. Rusick. That's cool. I really like this Outburst. That is going to be fun. Special edition Ovechkin for the Caps. We got a Teacher's Pet of Rantanen for the Avs. And an Evangelista. One of those two. Who? Evangelista? Evangelista for Nashville. 285 of Sider for the Red Wings. On a roll of Carlson for the Sharks. And a Sorokin canvas for the Islanders. We got a Star Zone of Tkachuk for Ottawa. Tkachuk for Ottawa stat box. And a Greg for Ottawa Young Guns. Well, that's now the second time I've had a clean sweep of team in one whatever pack. Star Surge of Peltier for Calgary. Iori. Oh, I don't know. Debut dates. Another one. Is that Iorio? Iorio? Oh, cool. Dufour for the Islanders Young Guns. 285 Kent Johnson for the Jackets. On a roll of Zegras for the Ducks. And a Young Guns canvas of McDonough for the Vancouver Canucks. Vancouver. We've got a retrospective of Kochetkov for the Canes, Ovechkin portraits for Washington, and a canvas of Oshie for the Caps. No Colorado cards yet. Not on my side, at least. Star Surge of Jarvis for the Canes, Luke Hughes debut dates for the Devils, and a Coronado for Calgary, Young Guns. We got a special edition of Beniers for Seattle, Forster for Philadelphia Young Guns, and a Lucas Reichel for Chicago Clear Cut. We've got a Teacher's Pet of Crosby for the Penguins, Beniers portraits for Seattle, and a Lundell for Florida canvas. Dazzlers of Perron for the Red Wings, special edition for the Wild of Kaprizov, and a Livingston for the Preds Young Guns. Livingstone. Who knows? Dazzlers of Joel Eriksson for the Wild, Shalgren for the Maple Leafs retrospective, on a roll, Sveshnikov for Carolina. Alright, got a couple more to do on my side here. And Mr. Eric will hopefully crush it. I want to see our first Bedard today. No Colorado Young Guns in this yet. But there's a lot of, well, obviously Star. Actually, no, we did get a Rantanen. I remember getting a Rantanen something. Dazzlers of Strome for the Caps. Ridley Gregg for the Sens debut. On a roll of Thompson for the Buffalo Sabres. We got a Star Zone of Goudreau for the Blue Jackets. Retrospective of Quinn for the Sabres. And a Kessel Young Guns for the Blues. The 285 Panarin for the Rangers. On a roll of Horvat for the Islanders. And a canvas of Farabee for Philly. We've got a Star Surge of Kochetkov for the Canes. Stat box fillers of McKinnon for the Avalanche. And Hiroshi Young Guns for the Canucks. We've got a 285 Wyatt Johnston for the Dallas Stars. On a roll of Marner for the Leafs. And a Winnipeg Jets Ehlers for the Jets canvas. We've got a debut date of Kaiser for the Hawks. Fiala portraits for the Kings. And a canvas Young Guns between Nashville and Calgary. Peltier and Askarov. So that will be a rando. We've got a Star Surge die cut. Red die cut of Matthew Nyes for the Maple Leafs. Red die cut Nyes. Sweet. Special edition of Kyrou for the Blues. And a Durandu for the Islanders. This is very nice. Star Surge of Askarov for the Preds. Tage Thompson for the Buffalo Sabres. And Kopanen for the Boston Bruins Young Guns. We've got a special edition of Edvinson for the Red Wings. A gold variant 285. I don't think those were numbered. No. Of Vasilevsky. How could he be a 285? That makes no sense. This is a two-way player. And a Stastny for Nashville Young Guns. We've got a Teacher's Pet of Zegras for the Ducks. On a roll of Keller for the Coyotes. And an outburst of Garland for the Canucks. Look at the bursting of the outs. Well, we've got a report card Teacher's Pet of Jenner for the Jackets. McDavid, King McDavid, portraits for the Oilers. And a canvas of Fiala for L.A. Yeah. We've got a Star Zone of Gibson for the Ducks. We've got a Dostal rookie retrospective for the Ducks. And a Young Guns of Dustin Wolf for the Flames. No, Gerd has not been opened yet. I just started the break, so we have not got a Bedard officially yet. So. Are they in teams?
No.
They are not. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Canvas for the Knights of Eichel. So again, I'm going to fire through these. We got a canvas of Keller for the Coyotes. Kokkonen for San Jose. Nylander for the Leafs. Caulfield for the Habs. Merzlikins for the Jackets. Niederreiter for the Jets. Jenner for the Jackets. Trocheck for the Rangers. Olmark for Boston. Sorokin for the Islanders. Miro Heiskanen for Dallas. Gallagher for Montreal. Trouba for the Rangers. Bjorkstrand for Seattle. We got Arvidsson for LA. Theodore for Vegas. Draisaitl for the Oilers. Miller for the Canucks. Marchand for Boston. Allen for Montreal. Random between the Oilers and the Caps. Draisaitl, Ovechkin. Tanev for Seattle. Hagel for Tampa Bay. Retrospectives of Power for Buffalo. Cates for Philly. Sanderson, Ottawa. Kent Johnson for the Jackets. Kastelich for the Sens. Quinn for Buffalo. Marchenko for the Jackets. Perbix for Tampa. Kastelich for Ottawa. Maselli for the Coyotes. Beniers for Seattle. Cates for Philly. Teacher's Pet of Thompson for Buffalo. Huberdeau for Calgary. Pettersson, Vancouver. McCann for Seattle. Shesterkin for the Rangers. Sorokin for the Islanders. Pavelski for Dallas. Gustafsson for the Wild. Jenner for the Jackets. Carrier for Vegas. Kachuk for the Sens. Pavelski for Dallas. Sorokin for the Islanders. Aho for the Canes. McDavid for the Oilers. Tatar for the Devils. Huberdeau for the Flames. Stat box of Pettersson, Vancouver. Hughes for Devils. Jets of Connor. Fiala for the Kings. Draisaitl for the Oilers. Rantanen for the Avs. Kachuk for the Panthers. Thompson for Buffalo. Stützle for the Sens. Rantanen for the Avs. Fiala for the Kings. Draisaitl for the Oilers. Ovechkin for the Caps. Star Surge. Verhaeghe for Florida. Matthew Nyes for the Maple Leafs. Brant Clark for LA. Gunther for the Coyotes. Matthew Nyes for the Maple Leafs. Slavkovsky for the Montreal Canadiens. Stützle for the Sens. Gregg for the Sens. Fox for the Rangers. Lafreniere for the Rangers. Velarde for the Kings. And Sider for the Wings. There's actually a decent amount of Young Guns, I do believe, that will be pretty sought after in years to come for this. Alright, honor rolls. Kaprizov for the Wild. Forsberg for the Preds. Nylander for the Leafs. Goudreau for the Jackets. Svechnikov for the Canes. Stützle for the Sens. Ovi for the Caps. Robertson for the Stars. Scheifele for the Jets. Hughes for the Devils. Pasternak for the Bruins. Jones for the Hawks. Nylander for the Leafs. Florida Panthers, Kachuk. Kadri for the Flames. Honor roll again of Vegas, Eichel. McDavid Oilers. Larkin Red Wings. Stützle for the Sens. Svechnikov for the Canes. Zegras for the Ducks. Carlson for Sharks. Pettersson for Vancouver. Crosby for Pittsburgh. Kaprizov for the Wild. Beniers for Seattle. Thompson for Buffalo. Point for Tampa. Buchnevich for the Blues. Debut dates. Bolduc for the Islanders. Beck for the Montreal Canadiens. Evangelista for the Preds. Stauber for the Hawks. Gruden for the Penguins. Nyes for the Leafs. Gutman for the Hawks. Gregg for the Sens. Kopanen for Boston. Wolf for Calgary. Nyes for the Leafs. Gruden for the Penguins. Desharnais for the Oilers. Beck for the Montreal Canadiens. Portrait. McKinnon for the Avs. Palat for the Devils. Marner for the Leafs. Beniers for Seattle. Quinn Hughes for Vancouver. Marchand for Boston. Kachuk for Calgary, Florida. Caulfield, Montreal. Robert Thomas for the Blues. Vasilevsky, Tampa. Eriksson Ek for the... Is that the Wild one? Yeah. Fox for the Rangers. The 285 of Desharnais for the Oilers. Rantanen for the Avs. Yossi for the Preds. Hughes for Vancouver. Stamkos, Tampa. Pasternak, Boston. Skinner, Buffalo. Kachuk for Florida. Horvat, Islanders. Gutman for the Hawks. Makar for the Avs. McAvoy for Boston. Barzal for the Islanders. Star Zone. Zuccarello for the Wild. Matthews for the Leafs. Carlson, Sharks. Nelson, Islanders. McDavid, Oilers. Hamilton, Devils. Matthews for the Leafs. A red stat zone of Nelson for the Islanders. Larkin normal for the Red Wings. Pettersson for Vancouver. Panarin for the Rangers. Stone for the Vegas Golden Knights. Ovechkin for the Caps. Special additions. Jones for the Hawks. Carlson for the Sharks. Gregg for the Oilers. Sens, sorry. Kaprizov for the Wild. Kopitar for LA. Keller Coyotes. Peltier Calgary. Nyes for the Maple Leafs. Duchesne for Nashville. Pasternak for Boston. Konechny for Philly. McKinnon for Avalanche. Crosby for the Penguins. Forrester for Philly. Kachuk for Florida. Eichel for Vegas. Aho for the Canes. Matthews for the Maple Leafs. Dazzlers. Fox for the Rangers. Niederreiter for the Jets. Huberdeau for Calgary. Morrissey for the Jets. Georgiev for the Avs. Suzuki for Montreal. Aho for the Canes. And a pink of Doughty for L.A. Kings. Yeah. All right. Young Guns of Iorio. I got to figure out how to say his name. For Washington. Marilainen for the Sens. Kaiser for the Hawks. Peltier for the Flames. Farrell for the Habs. Bolduc for the Islanders. Gust for the Hawks. Rusick for Buffalo. Cooley for the Rangers. Gutman for the Hawks. McWard for the Canucks. Askarov for Nashville. Matthew Nyes for the Leafs. We've got a Luke Hughes and Nyes, which would be a random. Devils and Leafs, unless we have two of them. Kopanen for Boston. Afanaseyev for the Preds. Levi for Buffalo. Casper for the Red Wings. Bolduc for the Islanders. Farrell for the Habs. Kellerman for the Coyotes. Hellison for the Ducks. Eriksson Ek for the Ducks. Faber for the Wild. Robbins for the Sharks. Peltier for the Flames. Gregg for the Sens. Gruden for the Penguins. Rusick for Buffalo. McCowan for the Jackets. Cleven for the Sens. Wolf for Calgary. Casper for the Red Wings. Stastny for the Preds. Desharnais for the Oilers. Thrun for the Sharks. Cooley for the Rangers. Stauber for the Hawks. Nestorenko for the Ducks. Evangelista for the Preds. Dufour for the Islanders. Luke Hughes for the Devils. Special edition red McDavid for the Oilers. We got a Star Surge. That's a really good one. Star Surge rookie number /25 for the Red Wings of Edvinson. That's actually a pretty sizable one. Out of 25. All right, clear cuts. Nichushkin for the Avs. Okay, I guess that was it. We've got number 250 deluxe of Brock Besser. Number 250. A deluxe of McAvoy /250. We've got two black and white canvases. First one is Kopp for the Red Wings. Trocheck for the Rangers. A red 285. Panarin for the Rangers. Gold of Marchand for Boston. Kyrou for St. Louis. Power for Buffalo. Miller for Vancouver. And these are all outbursts. Pretty close to it. Nice. Outbursts of Lindholm for Boston. Dries for Vancouver. Fleury for Minnesota. Teravainen for Carolina. Shinnikov for the Jackets. Wow, that's a good one. Young Guns outburst of Faber for the Wild. Young Guns outburst of Farrell for the Habs. Young Guns canvas of Kopanen for Boston. Casper for the Red Wings. And a Peltier for the Flames. Let me just get the left and the right going very quickly, guys. Left, right, left, right. All right, 3 times. 1, 2, 3. The right side, which is Maple Leafs, Washington, Calgary. All right. Do you have a box or do you have a box?
Do I need a box?
Yeah.
I'll come back for it.
what's your guys' first thoughts on that?
Is that more for?
Yeah.
200 box.
Yeah, we should have like a small transfer box. Get like a 800 count or whatever.
Yeah.
So we can always put them in there. All right. All right, let me see what's next, guys. All right, so the random's at 5, the select's at 5, and the other one's at 6, and then the hit select's at 16. We're getting close, guys. And just a reminder, more than happy to do all the breaks today, so it's not just Series 1. If you guys want to get the other ones going, I can crush literally every single one of them. So don't be scared to take spots in them. And again, if you guys want to do any checkouts on the special for gradings, I'll give you guys a link on that, which is right here. And maybe I will, what do you call that? I need to get rid of this stupid thing. There you go. Okay, dokey. Next one's going to be a team select, guys, so we should be able to just dive right in.
Are you starting to break right away, or
What?
are you able to give me a price quickly for those two?
What are these, US or Canadian?
That's what we have in the US on eBay right now.
Do you want to ask Dan how he's planning to pay?
Oh, we don't know.
Huh?
We don't know.
Yeah. So that way you can just budget in there.
What's that guy right there?
Just maybe ask Dan or give him a note or something to say like how's he playing. Because if it's like MasterCard versus debit,
Sure.
makes a difference.
We have to upgrade 50 US for best offer. US price plan.
Just give the numbers off.
Are you interested in that one? Or you have about 4,300.
So that's, if you want to let him know, normally it would come to about 7,000 plus taxes. And then it'd be 58 plus taxes.
Okay.
So that's basically like 1,200 off.
Just the bottom one.
So it's always plus, right? And it should be normally 11.50 Canadian. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get the next one rolling here. Sorry about that, guys. What a waste of time. All right, 572.
Do you have a case or do you need a case?
Let me just double check something, guys, and we'll start right into it because it is a team select. So just let me just double check something. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm just going to move some stuff over. And this one is a team select one. All right, good luck. Here we go, starting off CNC break number 20,572. We got the team select, I believe is number 2, actually. Somehow it skipped over number 1. We got a debut date for the Wild of Faber. We got an honor roll of Larkin for the Red Wings. And a canvas of Troy Terry for the Ducks. Special edition for Seattle Buccaneers. Clear cut for the Jets of Shifley. And a Forster for the Flyers Young Guns. We've got a teacher's pet of Yossi for the Preds, Zegras for the Ducks, honor roll, and a Lankinen outburst for the Preds. We got a special edition for the Hawks of Jones, teacher's pet of Carlson for the Sharks, Kaiser Young Guns for the Hawks. We've got a 285 Kachuk for the Sens. Honor roll for the Penguins of Crosby. Paul Mary for the Islanders. Canvas. Special edition Ovechkin for the Caps. Kaprizov stat box for the Wild. Evangelista. I keep feeling like I say that name wrong. For the Preds. Is that right? Evangelista. I keep saying it wrong. Evangelista. We got a Star Surge for Florida of Verhaeghe. Retrospective of Bjork for the Jackets. Miralainen for the Ottawa Senators Young Guns. We got a 285 of Nietzsche's for the Canes. Ovechkin portraits for the Caps. And a canvas of Anderson for Calgary. Star Surge for Calgary, Pelletier. Retrospective of Gunther for the Coyotes. And a Dufour for the Islanders Young Guns. Debut of Edvinsson for the Red Wings. Honor roll for Vancouver of Pettersson. And a canvas of Ovechkin for the Caps. We've got numbered to 10. High gloss of Aaron Ekblad for Florida. High gloss. Star Zone of Burns for the Canes. And an Iorio for the Caps. I forgot that guy's name. Iorio? Who knows? Dazzlers of Morrissey for the Jets. Taves, teacher's pet for the Hawks. Honor roll of Carlson for the Sharks. So let's get the other ones going, guys. I think they're all around 5 left or something like that. Not too sure if any of them are filled, but we're getting close. We've got a debut date of Levi for Buffalo. Sveshnikov honor roll for the Canes. Ricard Raquel for Pittsburgh. Canvas. We've got a deluxe number to 250 of Wheeler for the Jets. Special edition of Kaprizov for the Wild. Young Guns of Livingston for the Preds. Dazzlers of Stevenson for Vegas. Retrospective of Parsonen for the Preds. Honor roll Stutzel for the Sens. We've got a debut date of Coronado for Calgary. Honor roll of Ovechkin for the Caps. DeBrincat for the Sens canvas. Star Zones of Kachuk for the Sens. Lindholm, stat box fillers for the Bruins. Ridley Gregg for the Sens Young Guns. Star Surge of Brandt Clark for LA. 285 of Morrissey Gold for the Jets. And an Askarov for the Preds Young Guns. 285 Stone for Vegas. Buccaneers for Seattle. Portraits. And we got a Young Guns canvas for the Rangers of Cooley. Young Guns canvas Cooley. Teacher's pet of Aho for the Canes. On a roll of Goudreau for the Jackets. This is a good one. Young Guns Outburst. Dustin Wolf. Again, guys, I do recommend getting these graded. You will literally be the first on the market. Because we have a special going on. It's pinned on the above thing. Highly recommend all these get graded. Star Surge of Jarvis for the Canes. Larkin for the Red Wings. Teacher's Pet. Coronado for Calgary at Young Guns. Good Calgary box right here. We've got a Star Zone of Brock Nelson for the Islanders. Stat box of Robertson for Dallas. Gutman for the Hawks. Young Guns. 285 of Toffoli for Calgary. Marner portraits for the Maple Leafs. And a full goal for the Oilers canvas. We got a special edition of Kopitar for LA. Teacher's Pet of McBain for the Coyotes. And a Cooley Young Guns for the Rangers. We've got a debut date of Gust for the Hawks. On a roll of Fox for the Rangers. And a canvas for the Anaheim Ducks, Silverberg. We got a exclusives. Kotkaniemi for Carolina. Number to 100. Caulfield Special Edition for Montreal. Stu Stauber for the Hawks. We've got a Dazzlers of Burakovsky for Seattle. Stat box of Crosby for the Penguins. And a Huberdeau for Calgary portraits. We've got a Star Zone of Toffoli for Calgary. Teacher's Pet of Tatar for the Devils. Young Guns of Robbins for the Sharks. We've got a debut date of Desharnais for the Oilers. Robertson for the Dallas Stars honor roll. Kent Johnson, canvas for the Blue Jackets. 285, Troy Terry for the Ducks. Honor roll of Scheifele for the Jets. Canvas for Tampa of Ross Colton. We got a special edition of Robertson for Dallas. A gold of Thompson for Buffalo. 285. And a Desnoyers for the Flyers, Young Guns. Star Surge of Shane Wright for Seattle. Retrospective of Beniers for Seattle. McDonough, Young Guns for Vancouver. Teacher's Pet of McDavid for the Oilers. We got a Boldy for Minnesota portraits. And an outburst. Excuse me. An outburst of McTavish for the Ducks. McTavish. We've got a Star Zone of Tavares for the Maple Leafs. Stat box of Ovechkin for the Caps. And a random between the Devils and the Maple Leafs. Luke Hughes and Matthew Nyes. Well, we've got a special edition of Zegras for the Ducks. Retrospective of Cates for Philly. Young Guns of Brock Faber for the Wild. Again, any of these Young Guns, guys, 2-day special. We will get them back very fast, and it'll be part of your shipment. 285, Giroux for Ottawa. On a roll of Hughes for the Devils. And a Young Guns canvas, Faber for the Wild. That is literally 2 Fabers that I would get graded. Absolutely would 100% recommend getting those graded. What? Oh, this is something. Star Zone of Pavelski for Dallas. Teacher's Pet of Marner for the Maple Leafs. And a Kellerman Young Guns for the Coyotes. We got a stat box of Kucherov for Tampa. Vegas Golden Knights Eichel honor roll. And a canvas for Dallas of Wyatt Johnston. We've got a special edition of Pettersson for Vancouver. Beauvillier clear cut for Vancouver. And an Iorio for Washington. If anyone knows the exact pronunciation of that guy's name, it would be much appreciated. Let me know. Retrospective of Sanderson for Ottawa. Kachuk for Florida on a roll. And an Outburst Young Guns of Durandu. Durandu, probably. Islanders, Durandu. Star Surge of Dobson for the Islanders. McCann for Seattle, Teacher's Pet. And McWard for Vancouver, Young Guns. We've got a 285 Jack Hughes for the Devils. McDavid honor roll for the Oilers. And a Stauber Young Guns canvas for Chicago. We've got a Star Zone of Kachuk for Florida. Debut date of Stauber for Chicago. Matthew Nyes Young Guns for the Leafs. Highly recommend getting that one graded as well. We've got a stat box of Kyle Connor for the Jets. Portraits, Kyle Connor for the Jets. And a canvas, Demko for the Canucks. We've got a special edition red variant Ovechkin for the Caps. Special edition for the Rangers Panarin. And a Patera for the Vegas Golden Knights Young Guns. Dazzlers of Eberle for Seattle. Teacher's Pet of Shesterkin for the Rangers. Vasilevsky Portraits for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Star Surge of Tanner Jeannot for Tampa. Retrospective of Johnson for the Jackets. And a Bolduc for the Islanders Young Guns. We've got a 285 Marner for the Leafs. Honor roll of Crosby for the Penguins. And a Nietzsche's for Carolina canvas. Oreo for Vincent. Okay, so Oreo. Like I thought. Eric was just saying Oreos. Oreo. Okay, thank you, Kung. I might need you on a few more of them. We don't want more of a cedar situation again. We've got a Rantanen stat box for the Avs, McDavid portraits for the Oilers, and a Olmark for Boston canvas. Oreo, okay. We got a special edition of Kyrou for the Blues, retrospective of Perbix for Tampa, Kopanen for Boston Young Guns. We got a 285 Caulfield for Montreal on a roll of Beniers for Seattle. Young Guns canvas of Thrun for the Sharks. We've got a Star Zone of Carlson for the Sharks. Retrospective of Maselli for the Coyotes. And McWard for the Canucks Young Guns. We got a special edition Edvinsson for the Red Wings. Fiala for LA stat box. Hiroshi Young Guns for Vancouver. We've got a 285 OV for the Caps. Honor roll Horvat for the Islanders. Quinn Hughes for Vancouver canvas. Special edition of Greg for the Sens. We got a stat box for the Oilers of Draisaitl. And a Rusick for the Buffalo Sabres Young Guns. 285 of Radish for Chicago. On a roll of Marner for the Leafs. Gallagher canvas for Montreal. Star Zone of Gibson for the Ducks. Retrospective of Kostelich for the Sens. Stastny Young Guns for the Preds. Debut date of Gruden for the Penguins. Portraits of Fiala for LA. Canvas of Velarde for LA. Yeah. We've got a Star Zone Red of Kopitar for LA. Star Surge of Kochetkov for the Canes. And a Young Guns of Gust for the Hawks. We've got a Dazzlers of Eriksson Ek for the Wild. Teacher's Pet of Sorokin for the Islanders. Honor Roll of Keller for the Coyotes. Do you want to crush the last one?
Yep.
Well, we've got Dazzlers of Marshman for Dallas, Kuzmenko for Vancouver, Deneau for LA, Zegras for the Ducks, Kemper for the Caps, Skinner for Buffalo, Sanderson, Pink for Ottawa. Teacher's Pet of Ovechkin for the Caps, Rantanen for the Avs, Lawton for the Flyers, Rantanen for the Avs, Lawton for the Flyers, Gustafson for the Wild, Carrier for Vegas, Lawton for the Flyers, Vasilevsky for Tampa, Jenner for the Jackets, Zegras for the Ducks, Pettersson Vancouver, and a gold of Yossi for the Preds. We've got a stat box of McDavid for the Oilers, Carlson for the Sharks, Carlson for the Sharks, Kachuk for the Sens, Panarin for the Rangers, Kachuk for the Panthers, Marner for the Leafs, Kachuk for the Sens, Morrissey for the Jets, McKinnon for the Avs, Thompson for Buffalo, Stutzel for the Sens, Nylander Leafs, Matthews for the Maple Leafs. Star Surges of Greg for the Sens, Fox for the Rangers, Raymond for the Red Wings, Beniers for Seattle, Edvinson for the Red Wings, Lafreniere for Rangers, Velarde for LA, Slavkovsky Montreal, Matthew Nyes for the Maple Leafs, Boldy for the Wild, Luke Hughes for the Devils, Cole Caulfield for Montreal. We have the special editions of Hughes for the Devils, Konechny for the Flyers, Thompson for Buffalo, Horvat for the Islanders, Goudreau for the Jackets, Crosby for the Penguins, Forrester for Philly, Pasternak for Boston, Carlson for the Sharks, Kachuk for Florida, Larkin for the Red Wings, Askarov for the Preds, McDavid Oilers, Kyle Connor for the Jets. 285s. Zuccarello for the Wild, Olmark for the Bruins, Jones for the Hawks, Eichel for Vegas, Pettersson Vancouver, Silovs for Vancouver, McDavid for the Oilers, Connor for the Jets, Kuzmenko for Vancouver, Stauber for the Hawks, Scheifele for the Jets, Morrissey for the Jets, Thompson for Buffalo, gold, well actually I'll do the red, Slavkovsky for the Montreal Canadiens, Troy Terry for Anaheim, gold, Hughes for the Devils, and Giroux for the Ottawa Senators. Debut dates, Beck for the Montreal Canadiens, Bolduc for the Islanders, Peltier for Calgary, Cooley for the Rangers, Iorio for the Caps, Cooley for the Rangers, Iorio for the Caps, Askarov for the Preds, Gutman for the Hawks, Luke Hughes for the Devils, Forster for the Flyers, Gregg for the Sens, Kaiser for the Hawks, Kopanen for the Bruins, Wolf for the Flames, and Kaspa for the Red Wings. Alright, portraits. Stone for Vegas, Hurdle for the Sharks, Eriksson Ek for the Wild, Fox for the Rangers, Boldy for the Wild, Stone for Vegas, Kachuk for Florida, McKinnon for the Avs, McKinnon for the Avs, McKinnon for the Avs, Caulfield for Montreal, Thomas for the Blues, Sider for the Red Wings, Norris for the Sens. Retrospective of Johnston for the Stars, Kochetkov for the Canes, Johnson for the Stars, Kochetkov for the Canes, Berggren for the Red Wings. Quinn for the Sabres. Shalgren for the Maple Leafs. Dostal for the Ducks. Marchenko for the Jackets. Urson for the Flyers. On a rolls, Pasternak for Boston. Jones for the Hawks. Hart for the Flyers. Draisaitl for the Oilers. Marner for the Leafs. Beniers for the Seattle. Thompson for Buffalo. Hughes for the Devils. Pasternak for Boston. Jones for the Hawks. Hart for Philly. Horvat Islanders. Goudreau Jackets. Ovechkin Caps. Stützle Sens. Svechnikov Canes. Crosby Penguins. Crosby Penguins. Kaprizov Wild. Pedersen Vancouver. Zegras Ducks. Larkin Red Wings. Carlson Sharks. Buchnevich for the Blues. Tampa Bay Lightning Braden Point. Fiala LA. Barkov Florida. And a 250. Our first one of those. Braden Point. Number to 250. Canvases. Skinner for Buffalo. Sanderson for Ottawa. Zuccarello for the Wild. Raymond Red Wings. Trocheck Rangers. Jenner Jackets. Sergachev Lightning. For the Red Wings, Kopp. Draisaitl for the Oilers. Theodore for the Knights. Trouba Rangers. Arvidsson for the Kings. Gibson for the Ducks. For Hagee for the Panthers. Kyrou for the Blues. Hagel for Tampa. Georgiev for Colorado. Tana for the Kraken. Carlson for the Sharks. Norris for the Sens. Hronik for the Canucks. Hurricanes Burns. Sorokin Islanders. Heiskanen for Dallas. Oshie for the Caps. Lundell for the Panthers. All right, Star Zones. Kopitar for LA. Larkin for the Red Wings. Point for Tampa. Kopitar for LA. Forsberg for the Preds. Pedersen for Vancouver. Panarin for the Rangers. Matthews for the Leafs. Zuccarello for the Wild. Pasternak for Boston. Draisaitl for the Oilers. Goudreau for the Jackets. McKinnon for the Avs. Star Surge. Beniers for Seattle. Reichel for the Hawks. Edvinson for the Red Wings. Dazzlers. Troy Terry for the Ducks. Ferraro for the Sharks. Teacher's Pet of Thompson for the Sabres. Huberdeau for Calgary. Stat Box. Hughes for the Devils. Special Edition. Horvat for the Islanders. 285. Kopitar for LA. Black and white canvas. Paul Mary for the Islanders. And a canvas of Ovechkin for the Caps. And a Georgiev for Colorado. We need a drink soon. Outburst of Toropchenko for the Blues. Thomas for the Blues. Giordano for the Maple Leafs. Young Guns. Outburst of Nestorenko for the Ducks. Kessel for the Blues. Mercer for the Devils. Kopanen for Boston. Young Guns of Beck for the Habs. Merilainen for the Sens. Gushin for the Sharks. Greaves for the Jackets. Farrell for the Habs. Coronado for Calgary. Robbins for the Sharks. Peltier for Calgary. Gruden for Pittsburgh. Rusick for Buffalo. Kessel for the Blues. Desnoyers for the Flyers. Hellison for the Ducks. Another Luke Hughes and Nye, so that's good. So we have one of each. Merilainen for Ottawa. Gushin for the Sharks. Faber for the Wild. Farrell for the Habs. Beck for the Habs. McCowan for the Jackets. Cleven for the Sens. Wolf for Calgary. Casper for the Red Wings. Stastny for the Preds. Desharnais for the Oilers. Hellison for the Ducks. Peltier for the Calgary Flames. Another Luke Hughes, and so now we do have to random that off. So we'll do 2 to 1 and 1 to the other. Kopanen for Boston. Bolduc for the Islanders. Farrell for the Habs. Thrun for Sharks. Livingston for the Preds. Levi for Buffalo. Eriksson Ek for the Ducks. Edvinson for the Red Wings. Gust for the Hawks. McCowan for the Jackets. Kessel for the Blues. Durandu for the Islanders. Luke Hughes for the Devils. Ginning for the Flyers. Cleven for the Sens. Evangelista, Young Guns Canvas for the Preds. Gust, Young Guns Canvas for the Hawks. Special Edition Red of Greg for the Sens. That is sick. For the Blue Jackets, 1 of 1 printing plate, Goudreau. So Goudreau printing plate. Number to 250, Kuznetsov for the Caps. Population count 1,000 for the Rangers of Shesterkin. Population 1,000 of Pasternak for the Boston Bruins. And a Torrey Krug for the Blues. Clear cut. Let me just do the left and right. 1, 2, 3. So the left is going to get 2. There you go. All right. Are you gonna, yeah. Are you gonna grab the next one? Do you have a box?
Oh, I thought Eric got some.
So it's 2 to the left, 1 to the right.
What do you mean 2 to the left?
We had 3 of the Matthew Nyes and Luke Hughes duels.
Oh.
So 2 to, I believe it's Devils, 1 to the Leafs.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see where we're at in the other ones. So it looks like the random 605 is ready to rock and roll. And again, once again, guys, a reminder, the special for M&T is probably one of the best deals you're going to get right now. It is on a special, and it's also for 2 days, but we have been told we will get them back for Friday. So we need to know by today, by the way. So if any of you guys let us know tomorrow morning, we cannot guarantee that it'll get done by Friday, because obviously we need to drop it off right away. So, all right, so time to do the randoms. You have like 5 minutes. 20,605. The randoms 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Copy paste. All right, let me rock out the next one, guys. Get it ready on my end, and then we should be good to go. Ready to roll? And just a reminder, guys, we have another couple breaks. Looks like 3 left and 3, 6, and 14. And as stated, I'm more than happy getting every other break filled up. So if you guys want to chip away at all the other ones, whether it be solid gold or football, we are good to go. All right, let's crush another one. $20,605. All right, I think Eric's 2-0 on me so far. Yeah, I don't think I've gotten anything. I don't think I've done anything. I feel like you've done all this stuff. This one there.
Who's the breaking plate?
2-draw. All right, Teacher's Pet of Kachuk for the Sens, Pollock for the Devils portraits, and a canvas of Chandler Stevenson for the Vegas Golden Knights. Ooh, that's a good one. We got a population count 100 of Allmark to 100. Allmark. Special edition of Carlson for the Sharks, and a Bolduc for the Islanders Young Guns. We got a Dazzlers of Saros for the Preds, retrospective of Perbix for the Tampa Bay Lightning, Forsberg on a roll for the Preds. We've got a Star Zone Matthews for the Maple Leafs. We got a Matthew Nyes debut for the Maple Leafs, and a Hellison Young Guns for the Ducks. Special edition Duchesne for the Preds. Report card of Sorokin for the Islanders. Faber Young Guns for the Wild. We got a 285 of Silovs for the Canucks. Honor roll Nylander for the Leafs. And a canvas of VC for the Rangers. 285 McDavid for the Oilers. Honor roll of McDavid for the Oilers. And a Maple Leafs canvas of Morgan Riley with an outburst of Reinhardt for the Panthers. We've got a Star Surge of Montreal Canadiens, Slavkovsky, Fiala for LA Kings stat box, and a Kellerman for the Coyotes, Young Guns. Star Surge of Nyes for the Leafs, Rantanen for the Avalanche stat box, and a Farrell Young Guns for Montreal. We've got a retrospective of Kastelich for the Sens, Marchand for Boston portraits, and a canvas of Makar for the Avalanche. Record setter Makar. Special edition of Pasternak for Boston. Clear cut for the Oilers, Bouchard, and an Eriksson Ek for the Ducks, Young Guns. We've got a Teacher's Pet of Pavelski for Dallas, honor roll of Kadri for the Calgary team, and a Young Guns of Hellison outburst for the Anaheim Ducks. Anaheim Ducks. Well, those printing plate spots might not be a bad potential. We already got one of them. Lindholm for Boston, stat box. Carter Hart on a roll for Philadelphia. And Delorier for the Philadelphia Flyers canvas. Population count 1,000 for the Blue Jackets of Line A. Stat zone of Crosby for the Penguins. And a Thrun for the Sharks, Young Guns. We got a Dazzlers of Konechny for Philly. Levi for Buffalo debut. On a roll for the Avalanche of McKinnon. Star Surge for Ottawa of Sanderson. Faber for the Wild debut. Casper for the Red Wings Young Guns. We've got a Star Surge for Chicago of Stauber. Edvendson for the Red Wings debut. Matthew Nyes. Young Guns for the Maple Leafs. We got a 285 of Hughes for the Devils. We got a Hughes for the Devils on a roll. And a McCann for Seattle canvas. 285, Mitch Marner for the Leafs. Austin Matthews for the Leafs. Portraits. And a Hoffman canvas for Montreal. Star Zone of Bergeron for Boston. Teacher's Pet of Taves for the Hawks. And a Levi Young Guns for Buffalo. Kaprizov stat box for Minnesota. Jones on a roll for Chicago. And a Toffoli for Calgary canvas. We've got a special edition Nyes for the Leafs. 285 gold. Hellebuck for the Jets. And a Fanaseyev for the Preds. Young Guns. Special edition of Kachuk for Ottawa. Yossi for the Preds. Teacher's Pet. And a Young Guns of Beck for the Montreal Canadiens. Retrospective of Gunther for the Coyotes. Pasternak for Boston. And we got a Young Guns outburst of Kessel for the Blues. Young Guns outburst. We've got a Star Surge for the Preds of Askarov. Jack Hughes for the Devil stat box. And a Wolf Young Guns for Calgary. 285 of Hughes for the Devils. McDavid portraits for the Oilers. And a Trouba canvas for the Rangers. Special edition for the St. Louis Blues of Kyrou. Teacher's Pet of Marner for the Maple Leafs. And a Young Guns of Kopanen for Boston. We've got a special edition of McDavid for the Oilers. Teacher's Pet of Thompson for the Buffalo Sabres. And a Young Guns of Kessel for the Blues. We got a 285 of Matthews for the Maple Leafs. Sider portraits for the Red Wings. And an Arvidsson for the LA Kings canvas. Star Surge for the Devils of Hughes. Debut of Bolduc for the Islanders. McCowan for the Blue Jackets. Young Guns. Kucherov for Tampa. Stat box. Tage Thompson for Buffalo on a roll. And a Theodore canvas for the Vegas Golden Knights. Star Zone of Goudreau for the Jackets. 285 gold of Evangelista. I keep saying that one wrong, right? Evangelista, yeah. Durandu Young Guns for the Islanders. I feel like I'm just never going to get that one. Retrospective of Sanderson for Ottawa. Beniers for Seattle. And an outburst for the Blue Jackets of Line. We got a retrospective of Power for Buffalo, Point for Tampa Honor Roll, Bjorkstrand for Seattle, Canvas. We got a special edition red, Braden Point for Tampa, McKinnon Star Zone for the Avalanche, and a Ginning for the Flyers Young Guns. We got a Dazzlers, Ricard Raquel for the Penguins, Stat Box for Vancouver Pettersson, Buchnevich for the Blues, Honor Roll. Yeah, I guess so. We've got a Star Zone of Zuccarello for the Wild, Wolf debut for Calgary, and a Peltier Young Guns for the Flames. 285 Olmark for Boston, Honor Roll Kaprizov for the Wild, and a canvas of Husso for the Red Wings. Special edition for the Hawks of Jones, Stutzel Stat Box for the Sens, and a Young Guns of Kaiser for Chicago. 285 for the Hawks of Jones, Pettersson for Vancouver, Young Guns canvas for the Ottawa Senators of Cleveland. Special edition of Ovechkin for the Caps, Casper debut for the Red Wings, and Evangelista for Nashville. Is that better? For Nashville.
Evan.
Whatever. What is EVAN? Retrospective of Urson for Philly, Carlson for the Sharks Honor Roll, and a Binnington canvas for the Blues. Debut of Kopanen for Boston, McKinnon for Colorado Portraits, Vejmelka for the Coyotes canvas. Star Surge for Florida of Verhaeghe, Gold 285 of Hurdle for the Sharks, and we got a Marilinen for the Sens Young Guns. Retrospective of Marchenko for the Jackets, Crosby for the Penguins, Honor Roll, and a Tavares Outburst for the Maple Leafs. We've got a Star Zone of Burns for the Canes, Nylander for the Leafs, Stat Box, and the Iorio Young Guns for the Caps. We've got a nice Star Surge die cut, Raymond for the Red Wings, Peltier Star Surge for Calgary, and a Dufour for the Islanders Young Guns. We got a Rupe Hint for Dallas Dazzlers, Matthews for the Leafs Stat Box, Ovechkin for the Capitals Portraits. All right, we've got a Star Surge of Ken Johnson for the Jackets, retrospective of Parsonen for the Preds, Edvinson for the Red Wings Young Guns. 285 Scheifele for the Jets, Shane Wright Portraits for Seattle, Hellebuck for the Jets canvas. Special edition for Calgary of Kadri, Robertson stat box for the Dallas Stars. And for the Oilers, Desharnais Young Guns. Star Surge for Ottawa, Stutzel. Retrospective of Maselli for the Coyotes. Gruden Young Guns for the Penguins. Special edition of Evangelista for the Preds. Teacher's Pet of Aho for the Canes. And a Gushin for the Sharks Young Guns. 285 of Stauber for the Hawks. Ottinger Portraits for Dallas. Forrester Young Guns Canvas for Philadelphia. Grant took you out for lunch. Nice. Teacher's Pet of McCann for the Coyotes. On a roll of Caulfield for Montreal. Deneau for LA Canvas. Billy, there's a ton of cards in this. My gosh. Star Zone Marner for the Leafs. Black and white canvas parallel of Farabee for the Flyers. And a Greaves Young Guns for the Blue Jackets. We've got a Coronado for Calgary debut. Draisaitl for the Oilers honor roll. And an Outburst Duclair for Florida. That is true, Billy. It is great that you guys found a way to get him included in that, honestly. That's a really nice touch. Draisaitl stat box for the Oilers. Eichel honor roll for Vegas. Heeshear for the Devils canvas. Dazzlers of Buchnevich for the Blues. Stamkos Star Zone for Tampa. Patera for Vegas. Golden Knights Young Guns. Dazzlers Buchnevich for the Blues. Gruden for the Penguins. Matthew Tkachuk for the Panthers. Honor roll. Oh yeah, this is definitely not easier for breakers. Yeah, people don't realize it's a lot more work for breakers. Teacher's Pet, Crosby for the Penguins, Lawton for the Flyers, Vasilevsky for Tampa, Gustafson for the Wild, Carrier for Vegas, Ovechkin for the Caps, Rantanen for the Avs, Omar for Boston, Tatar for the Devils, Scheifele for the Jets, McDavid for the Oilers, McCann for Seattle, Tkachuk for Florida, Shesterkin for the Rangers, Pettersson Vancouver, Jenner for the Jackets, Zegras for the Ducks, and a gold of Carlson for Sharks. Oh yeah, for sure. Special edition, Larkin for the Red Wings, Tkachuk for the Panthers, Goudreau for the Jackets, Hughes for the Devils, Patterson for Vancouver, Panarin for the Rangers, Askarov for the Preds, Beniers for Seattle, Kaprizov for the Wild, Kopitar for LA, Caulfield for Montreal, Connor for the Jets, Robertson Dallas, Horvat Islanders, Zegras for the Ducks. A Bedard has not been pulled from us yet. Not yet. Gensel for the Penguins, Huberdeau for Calgary, Sider for the Red Wings, Stamkos for Tampa, Pasternak for Boston, Kuzmenko for Vancouver, Hopkins for the Oilers, Saros Pink for the Preds. I legit can't remember the last time there's a potential in Series 1 and Series 2 to get like a $1,000 card. Star Surge of Kochetkov for the Canes, Boldy for the Wild, Velarde for LA, Reichel for the Hawks, Dobson for the Islanders, Jeannot for the Tampa Lightning, Jarvis for the Canes, Caulfield for Montreal, Wright for Seattle, Edvinson for the Red Wings, and Beniers for Seattle. Like, that alone is just an absolute beast. Stat box. McDavid for the Oilers, Tkachuk for the Sens, Morrissey for the Jets, Tkachuk for the Panthers, Panarin for the Rangers, Pavelski for Dallas, Carlson for the Sharks, Pittsburgh Penguins Crosby, Ovechkin for the Caps, Connor for the Jets, Thompson for Buffalo, McKinnon for the Avs. 285, Slavkovsky for Montreal, Bergeron for Boston, Svechnikov for Carolina, Marchand for Boston, Kuznetsov for the Caps, Power for the Sabres, Vasilevsky Tampa, Miller for the Vancouver, Shesterkin for Rangers, Kadri for Calgary, Murray for Dallas. Not Murray for Dallas.
Yeah, there's another memory.
Oh, okay. Askarov for Nashville. Keller for the Coyotes. Kopanen for Boston. And a gold of Kucherov for Tampa. That threw me off. Debut of Durandu for the Islanders. Beck for the for the Canadians. Pelletier for Calgary. Hughes for the Devils. Forster for Philly. Gutman for Hawks. Askarov for Nashville. Iorio for the Caps. Cooley for the Rangers. Gust for the Hawks. Desharnais for the Oilers. Stauber for the Hawks. Evangelista for the Preds. Gregg for the Sens. And a Kaiser for the Hawks. All right. Honor rolls. Horvat for the Islanders. Goudreau for the Jackets. Ovechkin for the Caps. Marner for the Leafs. Keller Coyotes. Kaprizov for the Wild. Forsberg for the Preds. Pedersen for the Canucks. Crosby for the Penguins. McKinnon for the Avs. Hart for Philly. Caulfield for Montreal. Draisaitl for the Oilers. Nylander for the Leafs. Kadri for Philly. McDavid for the Oilers. Kachuk for Florida. Eichel for Vegas. Zegras for the Ducks. Larkin for the Red Wings. Svechnikov for the Canes. Stutzel for the Sens. Barkov for the Panthers. Fiala for the Kings. Fox for the Rangers. Scheifele for the Jets. Pasternak for Boston. Jones for the Hawks. Hughes for the Devils. Robertson for Dallas. Canvas of Miller for the Canucks. Marchand for the Bruins. Draisaitl for the Oilers. Hughes for the Canucks. DeBrincat for the Sens. Velarde for the Kings. Palmieri for the Islanders. Georgiev for Colorado. Ovechkin for the Caps. Fogle for the Oilers. Raquel for the Penguins. Terry for the Ducks. Anderson for the Flames. Bratt for the Devils. Marshman for the Stars. Point for Tampa. Carter for the Penguins. Gerard for Colorado. Uyghur for the Flames. And Gensel for the Penguins. Oh, there's a bit more. Hold on. Excuse me. Canvas of Tanev for the Seattle. Hagel for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Allen for the Canadians. And a canvas of Draisaitl and Ovechkin for the Caps and the Oilers. Portraits: Fiala for the Kings, Svechnikov Canes, Vasilevsky Tampa, Kaprizov for the Wild, Hurdle for the Sharks, Kyle Connor for the Jets, Beniers for Seattle, Marner for the Leafs, Norris for the Sens, Huberdeau for the Flames, Stone for Vegas, Boldy for the Wild. Retrospective: Cates for the Flyers, McCann for the Coyotes, Shalgren for the Leafs, Berggren for the Red Wings, Kochetkov for the Canes, Johnston for Dallas, Beniers for Seattle, Kent Johnson for the Jackets, Quinn for Buffalo, Dostal for the Ducks. Star Zone: Carlson Sharks, Gibson for the Ducks, Pasternak for Boston, Panarin for the Rangers, Forsberg for the Preds, Pavelski Dallas, Draisaitl for the Oilers, Kachuk for the Panthers, Kachuk for the Sens, Nelson for the Islanders, Toffoli for Calgary, Kopitar for LA, Tavares for the Maple Leafs. Star Surge: Clark for LA, special edition of Gregg for the Sens, Edvinson for the Red Wings, Huberdeau Teacher's Pet for Calgary, Fiala for the Kings. We got a black and white canvas for Seattle of McCann, black and white canvas of Ehlers for the Jets, Young Guns canvas Mangled Corner. Holy jeez, look at that thing. I'll show this one a little closer, guys, so you can, whoever gets that one, that's sad. Why are you not focusing? So sorry about that. That one's a pretty rough one. Way to go, machines. Young Gun canvases of Gutman. Actually, that one has the exact same thing. Gutman for the Hawks. Afanaseyev for the Preds. That one does not have it. Coronado for the Flames. Does not have it. Coronado black and white variant for the Flames. That one's good too. Outburst of Pinto for the Sens. Scheifele for the Jets. Matthews for the Maple Leafs. Marchenko for the Jackets. Wheeler for the Jets. Young Guns outburst of Desnoyers for the Flyers. Askarov for the Preds. Hiroshi for Canucks. All right, Young Guns. Rusick for Buffalo. McWard for the Canucks. Askarov for the Preds. Hiroshi for the Canucks. Gust for the Hawks. Stastny for the Preds. Edvinson for the Red Wings. Eriksson for the Ducks. Levi for Buffalo. Thrun for the Sharks. Livingston for the Preds. Desharnais for the Oilers. Forster for the Flyers. Afanaseyev for the Preds. Farrell for the Habs. Coronado for Calgary. Greaves for the Jackets. Kellerman for the Coyotes. Gust for the Hawks. Iorio for the Washington. Matthew Nyes for the Maple Leafs. Bolduc for the Islanders. Patira for the Canucks. McWard for Canucks. Coronado for the Flames. Gregg for the Sens. Forster for the Flyers. Gutman for the Hawks. Livingston for the Preds. Cooley for the Rangers. Nestorenko for the Ducks. Cleveland for the Sens. Luke Hughes for the Devils. Robbins for the Sharks. Stauber for the Hawks. McDonough for the Canucks. Beck for the... I always say Wild in that one. It's weird. Beck for the Habs. Marilinen for the Sens. Gushin for the Sharks. Faber for the Wild. Desnoyer for Flyers. And a left-right canvas... regular Young Guns. Number to 250 Deluxe of Hamilton for New Jersey. Population count 1,000 for the Islanders of Horvat. Population count 1,000 for the Maple Leafs of Nylander. Clear cut of Marchesso for Vegas. Marchenko for the Blue Jackets. Gunther for the Coyotes. Deluxe to 250 of Lindholm for Boston. Pinto to 100 exclusives for the Sens. That is nice. And a red outburst number to 25, Austin Matthews for the Maple Leafs. Now let me just do the left and the right on this. 3 times. 1, 2, 3. The right side, which is the Leafs and the Caps. You're all caught up on it? Sweet. Okay. Alright, guys, I'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see what is going next or closer. What do we have? All right, we got 4 left in the team select, 6 left in the other team select if you guys want to get those going. If you guys want a bit of a break, we do have the National Treasures football. So that would be a super high-end football break. Looks like there's only about 5 left in that one. We also have the gold, solid gold. So that would be great. And then we got the allure, we got the synergy, the metal, the other allure, baseball. So if anyone wants to get those going, doesn't matter which ones we do, just any of them would be great. So it looks like 3 left in the team select number 1. Ash. Ashley. Smash. Are you watching or no? All right, so 3 left in the Series 1 team select, 5 in the football, 5 in the solid gold, 5 in the baseball. How about this? I just want to get these filled because they're nice and quick. For the next, we'll say 15 minutes. For the next 15 minutes, the football, the hockey, and the baseball will be 5 times points. Again, just to get those filled. There are 5 left. So if anyone knows how to get those filled, 5 times. And again, that's a very easy one to get filled, these things. So again, football, solid gold, baseball. 5 left. You bought the Blues one. Which Blues one? It's only on those 3 breaks. So it's not the hockey ones. Or Series 1. It's only the solid gold, the football, and the baseball. I said 5 times point because we're at 5 left on them. And I'd love to clear those out. No. I'm trying to clear out the small, like, not smaller in terms of that, but like quick breaks. So that way we can do other breaks in between. And it says 5 left in solid gold. It literally takes me like 10 seconds to do that one. The football one's only like 5-10 cards, so that'll be super quick. And it looks like we're down to 2 left in the team select. So it looks like Dallas and Florida, 2 solid teams, honestly. So if anybody wants to crush those last 2, that would be great. would be phenomenal. Like I said, we're gonna get a lot more breaks done today. It's just a matter of when. So who wants to finish it off? So 2 left, guys, in the Series 1 12 box team select number 1. Florida, Dallas, and San Jose might be getting checked out. Not too sure yet, but I guess we'll find out. But no big deal. So I said, more than happy to get him going. Yeah, does anyone have any questions on it? I know it's still pretty early, and we got on here pretty early. It looks like there's 2 left. So it looks like 2 left. I'm hoping that 1 EMT comes in. If anyone wants to finish it off again, we can have another case going pretty much right away. But we are close. So close. So let me know, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like Dallas is gone, which is nice. So it looks like San Jose is getting checked out. I said Carolina and Tampa might be available, just so you guys know. And I said we got some good teams still left, so. And then I said the only 2 I have to wait for the transfer, but if the other one get taken, I might have to just kill the transfer. Billy, the portraits this year are fun. I'll give you credit on that. I love the style the portraits are this year. Ooh, I think I'm gonna kill the be on hold. Don't think that payment's coming in, which is sad. All right, well, looks like Greg, thank you, sir. And Greg, not sure if you heard me on, I think you used to be a big fan of Solid Gold. In Solid Gold, the baseball and the NT football, it's 5 times the points for the last 5 spots. So just in case you wanted to jump on that, that would be phenomenal. So it does look like the rest are getting checked out, ladies and gentlemen. So let's hope we get another one down. And another one bites the dust. That's it, guys. I'm more than happy doing other breaks. Solid Gold's at 5, NT's at 5. In the game used at 6. Bowman Baseball's at 5. And then the other case is at 6. No, Mike, I did tell people that 2-day grading, if they want to take advantage of it, they can pre-order some now. And essentially they can have them on file. But it's only going to be, I'm going to see if I can maybe push it till tomorrow. But originally it was only supposed to be for Series 1 release day. So, yeah. But by all means, you don't have to have them just for the breaks. You can use them for any break, and then you can utilize them down the road. They're up there. It's a special. I only have a certain amount, so once they're gone, they're gone. I've already had quite a few people grab a few just to load up, so it makes sense. Alright, so 571 looks like it should be good to go. I'm just waiting for the last one. So as we wait for the last one to come in, guys, I'll be right back. gentlemen. Let's see what we have. 571. There we go. Let's get everything ready on my end, guys. It's a team select, so we should be good to go right away. Alright, so we're good to go, guys. So by the way, guys, the other break, it looks like it's at 5 or 6 left, and we got 3 other breaks at 5 left. Again, I'm more than happy getting them all going today, so if you guys want to crush it, that'd be great. But with that being said, Eric's already grabbed the case here.
Yep. Do you need a new base box yet?
Actually, I think I'm pretty good. I don't know why I don't need one. Alright, good luck, everyone. Let's get the next one going. Here we go, 20,571. We've got the S Series 1, 23, 24. Again. A retrospective of Perbix for Tampa, Stone for Vegas Portraits, and a Young Guns canvas of Cooley for the Rangers. Teacher's Pet of Kachuk for Florida. On a roll of Carlson for the Sharks. Outburst for Buffalo Sabres, Peyton Krebs. Special edition Kachuk for Florida. Durandu for the Islanders debut dates. And a Stastny Young Guns for Nashville. 285 Radish for Chicago. Thomas for the Blues portraits. And for the LA Kings, Arvidsson canvas. Star Zone of Pasternak for Boston. Stevenson black and white canvas for Vegas. And a Desharnais for the Oilers Young Guns. Star Surge for Lardy for LA. Fiala Teacher's Pet for the LA Kings. And a Casper Young Guns for Detroit. Rookie retrospective of McBain for the Coyotes. Larkin on a roll for the Red Wings. And a Bjorkstrand for Seattle canvas. Dazzlers for Seattle Burakovsky. Stat box fillers of McDavid for the Oilers. And an on a roll of Zegras for the Ducks. Special edition for Philadelphia Forster. Debut of Peltier for Calgary. And we got a Cleveland Young Guns for Ottawa. Star Zone Red for the Maple Leafs of Tavares. Panarin for the Rangers Star Zone. And a Wolf Young Guns for Calgary. 285 Caulfield for Montreal. Caulfield Portraits for Montreal. We got a Uyghur for Calgary canvas. And Evangelista, Nashville Predators, Outburst, Young Guns, Nashville. Sweet. Star Surge of Lafreniere for the Rangers. Teacher's Pet of Marner for the Leafs. Anna McCowan for the Blue Jackets. I like how they have the Teacher's Pet with the grades on it with Marner. Sounds like a good card to have. Get it? There, it doesn't get it, guys. He just pretends he does. Why do I have the damn thing in my head? Teacher's Pet, Pettersson for Vancouver. Goudreau portraits for Blue Jackets. And a canvas of Allen for Montreal. We got a Star Surge for Ottawa of Greg. 285 of Giroux Gold for the Sens. And for the Anaheim Ducks, Young Guns of Hellison. McKinnon for the Avalanche stat box. Honor roll of Keller for the Coyotes. Outburst for L.A. Adrian Kempe. Dazzlers for Seattle of Eberle. Tage Thompson for Buffalo stat box. And a Tage Thompson honor roll for Buffalo. Retrospective Dostal for the Ducks. Eriksson Ek for the Wild portraits. And a canvas of Tanev for the Seattle Kraken. We got a special edition red for Vancouver of Pettersson. Star Surge for the Red Wings of Raymond. And a Young Guns for the Preds of Askarov. We've got a Star Zone for Tampa of Point. Debut date of Kaiser for the Hawks. And a Young Guns of Desnoyers for the Flyers. 285 of Terry for the Ducks. Honor roll of Marner for the Leafs. And a canvas of Hagel for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Special edition for Buffalo Thompson. Zegras for the Ducks Teacher's Pet. Hiroshi Young Guns for the Vancouver Canucks. Special edition for Tampa of Point. Jenner for the LA Kings Teacher's Pet. And a Kaiser for the Hawks Young Guns. 285 Giroux for Sens. Boniers for Seattle honor roll. And we got a Colorado Georgiev canvas. Star Zone for the Jets of Scheifele. Greg for the Sens debut. And for the Anaheim Ducks, Nestorenko Young Guns. We got a Coronado for Calgary debut. Portraits for the Avalanche of McKinnon. And a Kent Johnson canvas for the Jackets. Star Surge for the Maple Leafs of Nyes. 285 for the Coyotes Kraus Gold. Patera for the Vegas Golden Knights Young Guns. Teacher's Pet of Aho for the Canes. Crosby honor roll for the Penguins. Outburst Young Guns for the Sens of Greg. Ridley Greg. Young Guns Outburst. Again, all those would be really good to get graded, guys. We got a Gruden for the Penguins debut. Carlson for the Sharks honor roll. Skinner canvas for Buffalo. We got a special edition for the Sharks of Carlson. Retrospective Maselli for the Coyotes. Brock Faber for the Wild Young Guns. Star Zone Red for the Rangers Panarin. We got a Seth Jones special edition for the Hawks. And an Eriksson Ek for the Anaheim Ducks Young Guns. Dazzlers of Doughty for LA. Teacher's Pet of Sorokin for the Islanders. Ovechkin for the Capitals. Portraits. 285, Seth Jones for the Hawks. Patterson on a roll for Vancouver. Sanderson for Ottawa Canvas. We got a Star Zone for the Wild of Zuccarello. Stat box of Draisaitl for the Oilers. And a Kellerman for the Coyotes Young Guns. Star Surge for Florida of Verhaeghe. Stat box for LA of Fiala. And a Hellison for the Ducks Young Guns. 285, Shesterkin for the Rangers. On a roll for the Ducks of Larkin. Zuccarello for the Wild Canvas. Star Zone of Burns for the Sharks. Castellich for the Sens retrospective. And a Young Guns for the Montreal Canadiens of Farrell. Star Zone, Kachuk for Florida. Teacher's Pet of McDavid for the Oilers. Bolduc for the Islanders, Young Guns. We got a stat box, Ovechkin for the Caps. On a roll of Nylander for the Leafs. Young Guns canvas of Thrun for the Sharks. Special edition for the Rangers Panarin. A gold Troy Terry, 285 for the Ducks. And a Young Guns of Gust for the Hawks. Dazzlers for Seattle, Pinka Burakovsky. Special edition for Vancouver of Pettersson. And a Matthew Nyes for the Maple Leafs. Young Guns. Matthew Nyes. We've got a stat box for the Maple Leafs of Matthews. Eichel on a roll for Vegas. And a Young Guns outburst of Iorio for Washington. Iorio. Special edition for the Devils of Hughes. Shifley Teacher's Pet for Winnipeg. Young Guns of Iorio for Washington. Dazzlers for Minnesota of Eriksson Ek. Tatar, Teacher's Pet for Devils. Portrait of Kyle Connor for the Jets. Star Surge of Dobson for the Islanders. Retrospective Beniers for Seattle. Patira for Vegas Golden Knights. Young Guns. 285 Stone for Vegas. On a roll of Kadri for the Flames. And a Marchand for the Boston Bruins canvas. 285 of Nietzsche's for the Canes. On a roll of Kachuk for Florida. Canvas of Braden Point for Tampa. Star Zone for Dallas of Pavelski. Debut of Gus for the Hawks. And a McWard for Vancouver Young Guns. Stat box for Pittsburgh of Crosby. On a roll McDavid for the Oilers. And we got a Jeff Carter for the Penguins canvas. We've got a retrospective of Cates for Philly. Sveshnikov for Carolina Portraits. Owen Power for Buffalo Outburst. We've got a Dazzlers of Skinner for Buffalo. Thompson for Buffalo, Teacher's Pet. Vasilevsky Portraits for Tampa. Star Surge for Minnesota of Boldy. Debut for the Islanders of Bolduc. And a Livingstone Young Guns for Nashville. 285 Larkin for the Red Wings. Huberdeau Portraits for Calgary. Morgan Riley Canvas for the Maple Leafs. Star Surge for Tampa of Tanner Jeannot. Beck for the Canadiens debut. And a Levi for Buffalo Young Guns. 285 to Foley for the Calgary Flames. Forsberg for the Preds on a roll. And a JT Miller canvas for Vancouver. 285 Ovechkin for the Caps. On a roll of Crosby for the Penguins. And a Trouba canvas for the Rangers. Special edition for the Red Wings of Larkin. Retrospective of Power for Buffalo. And a Thrun for the Sharks Young Guns. We got a Patterson for Vancouver stat box. Patterson on a roll for Vancouver. And a Theodore canvas for Vegas. Special edition for Nashville Askarov. Teacher's Pet of Huberdeau for Calgary. Eriksson Ek for the Anaheim Ducks Young Guns. Stat box of Hughes for the Devils. Kaprizov for the Wild on a roll. And a Dre Saito for the Oilers canvas. Red 285 McAvoy for Boston. Dre Saito Star Zone for the Oilers. And a Young Guns of Edvinson for the Red Wings. Teacher's Pets of Shesterkin for the Rangers, Taves for the Hawks, Carlson for the Sharks, Larkin for the Red Wings, Yossi for the Preds, McBain for the Coyotes, Olmark for Boston, Ovechkin for the Caps, Ronton and Avalanche, Lawton for the Flyers, Crosby Penguins, Vasilevsky, Tampa. Stat box. Kucherov Tampa, Connor for the Jets, Stutzel for the Sens, Nylander for the Leafs, Kaprizov Wild, Marner for the Leafs, Lindholm Boston, Robertson Dallas, Pavelski Dallas, Carlson Sharks, Kachuk Sens, Morrissey for the Jets. Special editions, Crosby for the Penguins, McKinnon for the Avalanche, Konechny for the Flyers, Horvat for the Islanders, Goudreau for the Jackets, Evangelist, whatever, for Nashville, Kadri for Calgary, Kachuk for Ottawa, Duchesne for Nashville, Pasternak for Boston, Luke Hughes for the Devils, Matthews for the Leafs, Keller for the Coyotes, Pelche for Calgary, and Matthew Nyes for the Maple Leafs. Star Surge, Fox for the Rangers, Reichel for the Hawks, Edvinson for the Red Wings, Ken Johnson for the Jackets, Stutzel for the Sens, Slavkovsky for Montreal, Wyatt Johnson for Dallas, Gunther for the Coyotes, Stauber for the Hawks, and a Sanderson for the Sens. Dazzlers! Ferraro for the Sharks, Stevenson for Vegas, Kucherov for Tampa, Goudreau for the Jackets, Deneau LA, Marshman for Dallas, Troy Terry, Pink for the Ducks. Star Zone, Stone for Vegas, Pettersson Vancouver, Larkin for the Red Wings, Forsberg for the Preds, Kopitar for LA, Marner for the Leafs, Crosby for the Penguins, Stamkos for Tampa, Matthews for the Leafs, McDavid Oilers, Hamilton for the Devils, and a Bergeron for Boston. $285, Morrissey for the Jets, Thompson for Buffalo, Kachuk for the Sens, Kuzmenko for Vancouver, McDavid for the Oilers, Stauber for the Hawks, Silves for Vancouver, Olmark for Boston, Zuccarello for Minnesota, Hughes for the Devils, Marner for the Leafs, Shifley for the Jets, and a gold of Kopitar for the L.A. Kings. Honor rolls, Buchnevich for the Blues, Point for Tampa, Stützle for the Sens, Sveshnikov for the Canes, Goudreau for the Jackets. Honor roll number to 250, Stützle for the Sens, Ovi for the Caps, Horvat for the Islanders, Draisaitl for the Oilers, McKinnon for the Avs, Hart for Philly, Caulfield for Montreal, McDavid for the Oilers, Tkachuk Florida, Eichel Vegas, Draisaitl for the Oilers, Caulfield Montreal, Nylander for the Leafs, Kadri for the Flames, Forsberg for the Preds, Kaprizov for the Wild, Shifley Jets, Fox Rangers, Robertson Dallas, Hughes for the Devils, Pasternak Boston, Jones for the Hawks, McKinnon Avalanche, and Carter Hart for Philly. Debut, Gutman for the Hawks, Stauber for the Hawks, Evangelista for the Preds, Casper for the Red Wings, Kopanen for the Boston Bruins, Desharnais for the Oilers, Wolf for Calgary, Edvinson for the Red Wings, Forster for Philly, Faber for the Wild, Levi for Buffalo, Cooley for the Rangers, Iorio for the Capitals, and Hughes for the Devils. All right. Debut of Askarov for the Preds, Ovechkin Star Zone for the Caps, Sider Star Search for the Red Wings, Kuzmenko for the Caps, Dazzers of Kemper for the Caps, Gustafson Teacher's Pet for the Wild, Carrier for Vegas, McCann for Seattle, Stat Box of Panarin for the Rangers, Tkachuk for the Panthers, Special Editions of Eichel for Vegas, Aho for the Canes, 285s, Krause for the Coyotes, Kopitar for the Kings, Barkov Portraits Honor Roll for the Panthers. Fiala for LA Kings. Honor Roll. Portraits. Draisaitl for the Oilers. Fox for the Rangers. Tkachuk for the Panthers. Hurdle for the Sharks. Kaprizov for the Wild. Ottinger for Dallas. Sean for Boston. Palat for the Devils. Crosby for the Penguins. Hughes for Vancouver. Matthews for the Leafs. Wright for Seattle. Retrospective. Berggren for the Red Wings. Quinn for Buffalo. Sanderson for the Sens. Johnson for the Jackets, Urson for the Flyers, Marchenko for the Jackets, Gunther Coyotes, Bjork for the Jackets, Parsonen for the Preds, Johnston for Dallas, Kochetkov for Carolina, Shalgren for the Leafs. Canvas of Anderson for Calgary, Ovechkin for the Caps, Palmieri for the Islanders, Girard for the Avs, Gensel for the Penguins, random, left and right on that one. The OV and Draisaitl. Barat for the Devils. Binnington for the Blues. Marshman for Dallas. Vejmelka for the Coyotes. Oshie for the Caps. Sorokin for the Islanders. Miro Heiskanen for Dallas. Olmark for Boston. Lundell for Florida. Silverberg for the Ducks. Colton for Tampa. Raquel for Pittsburgh. Troy Terry for the Ducks. Fogle for the Oilers. DeBrincat for the Sens. Hughes for Vancouver. Velarde for LA, Gallagher for Montreal. Outburst. I have Follow for LA, Carrier for Nashville, Cates for Philly, Lawton for Philly, Hannafin for Calgary, Backlund for Calgary, Dufour Young Guns for the Islanders, Forrester for Philly, black and white canvases of Husso for the Red Wings, Durandu for the Islanders Young Guns canvas. Young Guns canvas of Stauber. Faber for the Wild. Desharnais for the Oilers. Evangelista for the Preds. Now we got the Young Guns. Durandu for the Islanders. Dufour for the Islanders. Luke Hughes for the Devils. Cooley for the Rangers. Stauber for the Hawks. Evangelista for the Preds. Gruden for the Penguins. Gregg for the Sens. Rusick for the Sabres. Pelche for Calgary, Kessel for the Blues, Robbins for the Sharks, Kellerman for the Coyotes, Coronado for Calgary, Forrester for Philly, Afanaseyev for the Preds, Greaves for the Jackets, Farrell for the Habs, Beck for the Habs, Casper for the Red Wings, Afanaseyev for the Preds, Levi for the Buffalo Sabres, Greaves for the Jackets, Desharnais for the Oilers, Edvinson for the Red Wings, Thrun for the Sharks, Greaves for the Jackets, Gruden for the Penguins, Gushin for the Sharks, Kopanen for the Boston Bruins, McDonough for Vancouver, Gutman for the Hawks, Skinning for the Flyers. Matthew Nyes for the Leafs. Let's see if we have another one of those. Casper for the Red Wings. Afinisayo for the Preds. Levi for Sabres. Beck for the Habs. Edvinson for the Red Wings. Thrun for the Sharks. Clear cuts of Perfetti for the Jets. Wilson for the Caps. Yanni Gord for Seattle. Joseph for the Sens. Population count 1,000 of Giroux for the Sens. Population count 1,000 for the Oilers. Dre Seidel. Deluxe to 250 of Line for the Jackets. Deluxe for the LA Kings of Byfield for the Kings. We've got for the Preds, number to 250 Deluxe Young Guns of Evangelista. You just had to get that one. Nashville, number to 250. For Vegas, exclusives number to 100 Logan Thompson. Oh, wow. And a Young Guns High Gloss of Cooley for the Rangers. Will Cooley High Gloss. That is pretty slick. All right, now it's got to do the left and the right. So give me 1 second. 1, 2, 3. The left, which is the Devils and the Oilers. All right, that was nice. Congrats to the Rangers. All right, let's see where we are, folks. All right, we're getting close. 6 and 13 left. And by the way, it looks like the football might be down to 3 left. So there's the football one if you guys want to get it going. So NT can go tonight. That would be sweet. All right, so who wants to get the football going and who wants to get the other case of Series 1 going? It looks like the football's down to 1. So that's getting super close. Yep.
Any of those young guns that you pulled, if you sell them?
They're for breaks.
Oh, are they?
So they're already like pre-purchased.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any young guns for sale?
I don't think so. We got cleared out pretty early today. We probably will in the coming weeks.
Okay.
But right now we're pretty much nothing.
How much were you listing the hues or the knives for?
I think they're around like the 70 to 100, like Canadian all-in type thing.
Gotcha.
So.
Okay.
So, football is getting closer. Discredit football. All right. Let's see if football ends up going next. So football looks like it's down to 2 left. So let me know who wants to crush those last 2 guys. We are close. So very close. So 2 left in the NT. And we should be good to go after that, guys. So we can do some monster NT break. So, who wants to get it going? So let me know, ladies and gentlemen. We got 2 in the football, 6 in the series 1 team select. So football hopefully could be next. Ash, throw any 2 in the football? Go in. All right, looks like football might be down to 1 left. One spot to go, potentially. No Bedards yet. No Bedards. We did have a customer message us that he got a Bedard from one of the boxes in store today. Now, mind you, that was a lot of boxes that we moved in store today, but at least one went today. I'll be right back. The football is very close. So guys, the football's down to 1. So it looks like the football is down to 1 left, presuming that checkout happens. So who wants that final spot? And once again, just to give you guys a bit of an incentive tonight to get a few of these smaller ones kind of filled up and ready to rock and roll. 5 times the points on the solid gold and the baseball. There is only 5 spots left in each of those breaks. I would absolutely love to get both those rocking out. So hopefully we can get it all going. All right. So hopefully the football is good to go, and it looks like it might be actually. Thank you. Gurr, honestly, I would say from what I'm seeing right now, they're roughly between, probably I would say between 5 and 10 cases to get one. They're not easy to get whatsoever. So yeah, definitely a very tough pull. All right, well the good news is, guys, football 582. We'll get the randoms organizing this. So give me 1 second. All right, so let me get the randoms ready for 502. Oh, sorry, 582. My apologies. All right, good luck. Here we go. 20,582, 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There you go. So we will get this one going very shortly. Just make sure I'm turned around. We have about a minute for trading. All All right, good luck, everyone. Here we go on the football. Let me get this moved. Want to make sure I have the right football. Obviously, 2022 NT. Sweet. Well, good luck, everyone. Here we go. 582. Here we go. Starting off CNC break number 20,582. Football NT. Ooh, very pretty. Nice little box there. All right. Hopefully I get some killer cards here. Number to 99, Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence to 99 for the Jags. We've got number to 49, Chris Jones for the Chiefs. Chris Jones for the Chiefs. We've got a colossal mem number to 49 for the Packers of A.J. Dillon. Colossal. We've got number to 99 for the Colts, Jonathan Taylor. Century Materials. We've got a Sunday Treasure to 99 of Fairmouth. Fairmouth for the Steelers. $99. Number to 35 for the Jets, Brees Hall. Dual rookie patch, number to 35. For the Jets. We've got number to 35 for the Browns, Winfrey. Number to 35, Winfrey. Rookie auto for the Browns. Number to 99 for the Steelers, mem auto of Lips. 99 for the Steelers. We've got a 99 rookie patch auto for the 49ers of Gray. '49ers rookie patch auto Gray. And we finish off number to 25. Rookie patch auto number, well, I said number 25. For the Texans of Mechie III. Out of 25, patch auto for the Texans, Mechie III. There she goes. I have no idea if any of those were decent or not. Eric. Do you want to see if there's anything big in there that we can scan or no?
Yep. Yeah, let's go.
Oh, that was cool. Huh?
What year is that?
22. So yet again, no idea if that was any good or not, to be honest. I hope it was. And if it wasn't, I apologize. So guys, who wants to fill the baseball and the solid gold? 5 left in each. Or we got 6 left in the team select number 3. If anyone wants to grab 1 or 2 spots. You guys know that's going to move very easily because most of the spots are $25. Actually, in fact, 4 of the 6 spots are $25. Not a great box? Well, that sucks. I apologize, guys. I never like opening monster boxes like that, and they are not very good. So, my apologize. So how about this, guys? Again, I just want to clean up as much of these breaks as possible for you guys because I really, 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 really like being able to post new breaks. How about this? I will actually move up, and I'm also going to change this now. So the baseball and the solid gold are going to be 10 times points because as I said, those are very quick to do. And I am able to get them done nice and fast for you guys. So 10 times the points to get those moving. Again, the more breaks we can fill, the more new ones I can post, which is beneficial to all of you guys. So if anyone wants to get the baseball or the solid gold going, literally 1 or 2 spots will help you guys out. Also, keep in mind, guys, that in the baseball one person for $33 is going to win a box. You have a 1 in 15 shot. That is literally one of the best value potentials you can get. You have a 1 in 15 potential of getting a box. Is she leaving or?
No, she's
Just give that to me?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, who wants to get that rocking out, guys? I am doing my best to get them filled. So, it looks like the baseball is getting a spot checked out, which is awesome. And for sure, another baseball spot is taken. So that's 1 more down. 100%. Again, if you take 2 spots, guys, you literally have a 1 in 7 shot of getting a free box. So consider that pretty damn good odds, in my opinion. It looks like it might be down to 2 left. There we go. There we go. Getting it down. Almost filled. I don't know if we have the baseball box here. I gotta see if I gotta grab it. How you doing, bud? Alright, another spot has been officially checked out. Alright, so there we go. I agree, Rick. I said sometimes we do these really good deals, and the whole point is just to essentially get you guys extra stuff. And I've always said, in order for us to post new breaks, we need to fill up the old breaks. And at the end of the day, you know, when breaks are close to being filled, it's just nice to get them done. No point of holding off when we're that close. And also, guys, for those still in the room and wanting to join breaks, keep in mind, I've always said this, especially for new people, Wednesdays are the best days to join the breaks because of shipping. Today is our final shipping day, which means all these get sorted and packaged up tomorrow and then basically shipped out Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So if you want your breaks to get to you the fastest, this is literally today versus tomorrow is a week difference. So when you see breaks at 1 left or 6 left or 5 left on a Wednesday and they carry over for an extra day, you're literally waiting an extra week for those. So like today is the best day to get everything going. So 570, guys. It looks like we're down to 1 or 2 left if all the checkouts go through, which is phenomenal. And again, the solid gold is down to 5 as well, guys. That's a pretty solid one. All right. Okay, so it looks like the baseball is down to 2 officially. So who wants to crush that last baseball one, guys? 2 left. That is all. All right, so 2 to go, ladies and gentlemen. 2 Spotolos left, Olos. And then we are good to go on the baseball. So 2 to go if anyone wants the baseball to go next. So let me know and we can keep it rolling, guys. Literally 2 left and it's good to go. And there is no pendings, by the way. So those last 2 are the last 2.
No, I just thought I'd stop it because I knew you guys were here.
So let me know, ladies and gentlemen. We get so close and then we just stall for some reason. Literally just stall at 2 left. So let me know, ladies and gentlemen. 2 to go in the baseball. And we can get that one going. And there's 5 left in the solid gold. And again, if you guys want to get the other case of Series 1 going, it's 6 left. But 4 of those spots are at $25, guys. So, if anyone wants to finish it off again, today is the best day for shipping because everything gets sorted up and packaged up today. So let me know. Again, baseball's 2 left. The solid gold's 5 left. And the hockey case is at 6 left. Again, for those wanting the Series 1 stuff shipped out immediately, this would be your time to get them done, guys. 1 or 2 spots will help get this going. You'll get your stuff significantly faster. It is better all around. But we have 2 left in baseball. We did good to get it close, and now we're just stalling there. So that's going to be the first one. I think that's going to go. And if anyone wants to get the solid gold or the team select number 3 going, more than happy. But 2 left, guys, in baseball. That's it. Two spots to go for the baseballs. So it looks like the team selects down to 3. So there we go. A couple more teams are going, which is beautiful. That's good. So I don't care. We can get all 3 of those going tonight. So who wants to crush the baseball? Or the Series 2, sorry, so the Series 1, or the solid gold. We have 3 breaks that are very close. I'm happy to get them done. It looks like the team select had 2 spots taken. So that's good. 2 more down. 1 by 1 trimming it. But again, the baseball's down to 2. That is the easiest one, in my opinion, to get filled. The team selects down to 5. That one's also pretty easy to get filled. And the solid gold is down to 5. That should be pretty easy to get filled. So, who else is next? I appreciate you guys helping out on the team select break. 5 to go. Again, if you guys want your stuff shipped out faster, today is the best day to get it going. So guys, keep that in mind. literally a week difference from today, from tomorrow. So, it only benefits you guys to get these done today. So, anybody else? 2, 5, and 5. We just need a hero. Cruz! So, let me know, ladies and gentlemen. So let me know. We are so close on 3 breaks. If somebody wants to get the ball rolling. So let me know, ladies and gentlemen. 2, 5, and 5. And how about this, guys? If we can get that team select number 3 filled, I will also give away 3 black packs in the break randomly. That is it today only. I am doing my best to push all these breaks to get going tonight because it's going to be faster for shipping for you guys. So if we fill that team select number 3, 3 black packs will be randomed at the end. So I'm trying my utmost best to get you guys to get these filled. Baseball is literally down to 2 left. So baseball is so close as well. And I prefer go today than tomorrow because, as stated, the shipping will be faster for you guys. So let me know. Well, team select Boston went, which is good. So that's 1 more down. So 2, 4, 5, guys. 2 and a 4 and a 5. So a couple more spots, guys, and we are right there. Seriously, for that baseball one, that's confusing. We are literally at 2 left. And you guys want to maybe hold off on that one. That's weird. So 2, 4, 5 is what's left. And that's it. More than happy to get all 3 of them done. So let me know, guys. I will try to stay on here as long as things keep moving, but we need to get something going. And as stated, if they don't go tonight, they're basically 1 week longer the shipping will be. And we have a break literally at 2 left and a case of Series 1 at 4 left. So let me know if we want to get those going. If not, no biggie. They go tomorrow. But I think we'd all prefer them going tonight. But so again, guys, baseball, 2 left. A box giveaway in the baseball. And there's only 2 left. And it'll go. If not, it goes tomorrow or the next day, obviously. Series 1 is down to 4 left. Same thing. It'll either get packaged up and shipped in the next day or 2, or it'll get packaged up and shipped next week. So which ones do we want to go after? So it looks like the baseball is down to 1. So if someone wants to take the other baseball spot, that would be great. And that one can at least go, and then the other ones might have to wait till tomorrow, but that's okay. So, anyone want to finish off the baseball at least? One left in the baseball. At least that's what it looks like. Hopefully it goes, and then at least we can do one more. The other ones look like they might be pushing till tomorrow. So it looks like the last spots in baseball are getting taken, so at least we have that. So if those 2 spots are good, then I will be doing the baseball break. And one of the baseball went through. So 570. Alright, so we might be good to go on the baseball. I think. Yep. Alright, so 570, guys. Good job. So if you guys would like solid gold or the other team select to go, they just need to be filled by the time the baseball is done, guys. If not, then I'm going to be calling that an evening, most likely. So, alright, good luck. Here we go. 20,570, the baseball. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Make sure I'm turned around. And then we'll do the baseball and then the giveaways at the end of this for the box. So we'll get that done. All right, let me get the baseball going. And once again, if the other breaks are filled, by the end of this break, we will do them. If not, then they'll go tomorrow, guys. No big deal. All right, good luck. Here we go, starting off CNC break number 20,570, baseball. $2021 Chrome. All right, good luck. All right, we got a 40-man futures of Lofton for Kansas City. Lofton. We've got number to 25, Carreras. That's kind of cool. Number to 25 for Colorado, Carreras. We've got number to 499 autograph of Ratcliffe for the Phillies. Radcliffe. Autograph to 499. We've got a 40-man futures of Knowles for the Angels. Angels. We've got a Dawn of Glory of Lacey for Kansas City. Kansas City. We've got a summer camp of Franco for the Rays. For the Rays. We've got a 40-man futures of Lacey for Kansas City. Kansas City. We've got number to 250 of Kelly for the Sox. Chicago White Sox. Number to 250. We've got an autograph for Chicago White Sox of Mieses. Apologize if I mispronounce. Sweet. 40-man futures of Walker for the Cardinals. We've got number 299, Gorman for the Cardinals. Gorman. And we got a summer camp of Detmers for the Angels. All right. Rick, yeah, everything. Everything goes. That's why, because almost every box of baseball always has tons of extra stuff, so we just find it easier that way. All right, now time to do the random for the box. Good luck. Top person's going to get it. 1, 2, 3. Icebox 618. There you go. Congrats, Icebox 618. Yeah, some of the bigger breaks, Rick, as I'm sure you're well aware for baseball, like the drafts or whatever, oh my God. It's crazy, and if we had to read off every single thing, it would be an absolute nightmare, to be honest. So, I think I did that the one time, and then we had like 5 or 6 people get absolutely frustrated with that because we literally had a thing like 200 in the box, so we had to read off. It's like, oh boy. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, I'll get more breaks up for you guys for tomorrow. It doesn't look like there's any movement on the other ones. So obviously we'll continue working on the shipments for these ones. But again, I will get more new ones up for you guys very shortly. With that being said, have yourselves a great rest of the evening. And we will see you guys tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern. Have a good one, everyone, and see you guys tomorrow.